Today's verse is in 1 Corinthians 3:16. Don't you yourselves know that you are God's sanctuary and that the Spirit of God lives in you? This is extremely important, especially right now with coronavirus. It seems like some churches are meeting back again and some aren't. The problem is in Christianity, we've made church an idol. We've made church somewhere that if we don't go to church, we're not a good Christian. Or if we don't go to church, we're not going to get our fill of God. And it's an idol. Guys, church is a building. Y'all have to realize that. Back when the early church started, people were meeting in homes. People were meeting outside in places. There wasn't a church. There wasn't allowed to be a church. Are you telling me that the Holy Spirit wasn't moving then? It was probably moving then more than it is now, because we've made church and churchianity and Christianity this thing where we have to go to this building on Sunday for an hour and 15 minutes, and we have to worship for 15 minutes. We have to listen to a 30-minute sermon, whatever. It's all a formula, and it's not totally from God. What is from God is a gathering of believers. What is from God is being connected to a large body of believers and getting to share and worship and praise together. But we cannot make an idol of church, of the building. We are, according to this verse, we are the church. We are God's church, and the Spirit of God lives in us. We don't have to go to church to find the Holy Spirit. It'll be there, but we don't have to go there to get filled up on the Holy Spirit. The biggest place you can get filled up on the Holy Spirit, and the biggest place for you to realize that you are the church, is when you get alone in your closet, in your bedroom, whatever, with God. And you say, Lord, thank you that you've made me your church, God. Come be with me. Holy Spirit, come fill me. Let's take communion together, Lord. Let's hang out for an hour. Let's just be together. That is true church. So don't make your church building an idol. Remember that the most important church you can do is when you're alone with God in the secret place. Be blessed, y'all.